Hello all, today we will see about the difference between qualitative and quantitative research. Qualitative research is that we are going to collect data for descriptive purpose, and quantitative data we are going to collect data for predictive purpose. Descriptive purpose is that we are going to find the underlying reason, or we are going to study the human behavior like that, and quantitative data is that we are going to collect the data to conclude inference, like we are going to come to a solution or a conclusion about that particular problem. So, purpose of qualitative research is that understanding human behavior. The generalized behavior we are going to study, then we are going to find the underlying reasons behind the behavior. In quantitative, we are going to test the hypothesis statement, that is cause and effect, whether there is a relationship between two variables or there is an impact between two variables, like that. Then approach is that qualitative uses observe and interpret approach. We are going to observe the situation and we are going to describe the situation. In quantitative data, we are going to measure and test. We are going to do experiment, we are going to use statistical tools, and we are going to conclude something about the problem. Third is the researcher role. The researcher role in qualitative research is he is a subjective person, where he is going to involve himself inside the research as an observer and he is going to conclude. Here he is an objective person, where he is going to test the cause and effect relationship between two variables. He will be outside the research, like he will be an researcher where he will conclude about cause and effect, or there is a relationship between two variables. Next is the sample size. In qualitative research, we will collect small samples. Let's say we need 50 samples enough to describe about something, and here quantitative data we need large population to conclude. Then regarding sampling method, we use non-random sampling. We are going to pick the customers, or we are going to pick the samples non-random. Then here randomly, that means random means we are going to select the respondents as per the topic or as per the problem. Next one is data collection. Here we use unstructured data collection tools, like we are going to use interview method, focus group method, observation methods, and here we use structured questionnaire type, or we are going to conduct experiment in a structured method. It is an unstructured. Qualitative data rely on unstructured data. That means unstructured is that we are going to collect the data from an open settings, that is we do not require a classroom, or we do not require experiment setting. Rather we can collect the data from an open environment. We can collect that, for example, if a business owner wants to collect the data about the customer feedback or customer opinion about or customer satisfaction towards his shop, he can collect the data in an open environment outside the shop or in a public area. Likewise, unstructured data collection includes open-ended questions. It does not include closed-ended questions. It does not have structured questions. Why it has some open-ended questions is like how do you feel about the shop? How do you experience about the shop products? Likewise, about the behavior or about their experience. But in structured method, we are going to have a structured questionnaire which consists of closed-ended questions in a structured way. Like we prepare for a questionnaire data collection method, then it will be circulated to customers that match the problem. Then the customers will rate the problem. For example, if a shopkeeper wants to understand about the product ratings, he can add a question like how do you rate the product, and he can have the options like satisfiable, unsatisfiable, or moderate. Likewise, closed-end questions, and they can give to the customers, and they can rate the options as it is high cost structure. Qualitative research is low in cost, that is it experience very low cost. Here we use unstructured sampling and non-random sampling, so we need not go for more expenses. But in quantitative research, it is very high because we are going to prepare a highly structured questionnaire. We are going to pick the random sampling. That means we are going to according to the subject. So it costs very much high. Thank you.